Hello, my name is Carmel Walker and this is Lacey, and today I'm going to show you how to properly groom a horse. I learned how to groom about 10 years ago by my riding instructor, and today I'm going to show you the most effective and safest way to groom a horse in 5 steps. These steps are curry, brush, comb, pick, and shine. Groom, you need closed-toed shoes so you don't get stepped on, a curry comb, a hard brush, a mane comb or a hairbrush, detangling product, a hoof pick, and a soft brush. First and most important step is to use the curry comb and circular motions to bring all of the dirt to the surface. Alright, so I finished with the curry comb. Now I'm going to use the hard brush. It has hard bristles to brush all of the hair and dirt off that I brought up with the curry comb. You do this in one direction with a fair amount of pressure. And you do this until all of this dead hair and all of the dirt is off. The next step is to use a comb or a mane and tail brush to brush out both their mane and their tail. You always want to stand and be aware of where their feet are and where our feet are, and have a hand on their body so you know when they're about to move. So if they move their foot towards yours, you can react and move away from them. Now I'm going to move on to the tail. You always want to use some kind of detangling spray because the last thing you want to do is pull out their beautiful tail. So you always stand facing back so that they can't kick you, and you want to spray, place it against your knee, grab at the top so you're not pulling out the hair, and then brush down towards the bottom. And then as you get closer to the top, grab higher and keep brushing and get all of the shavings and dirt out of their tail. Until there's no more tangles. The next step is pick. This is a hoof pick. You use it to clean out dirt and rocks from their hooves so that they're not walking on them and hurting themselves. To get her to pick her leg up, you run your hand down and she knows what to do. So when you pick their feet, you want to work around this triangular piece of hoof, it's called the frog, and get anything out. There's not really any rocks in her feet because she's been in her stall. And then you can use the brush to brush out anything extra that's just flying around in there. And then make sure your foot's not in the way when you put her foot down. Okay, you do this, you move, you start at the front left, work your way around to the front right in a horseshoe shape. The back foot is a little more difficult. You have to wait for her to relax your foot, and then you put it on your leg to prop it up, and then you get all of the mud out again. And then move your foot and let her put her foot down. The next step is shine. You use a soft brush with softer bristles than a hard brush, and you can use this on their face. It's softer so it won't hurt the skin on their face is a little more sensitive. So I'm going to work on shining the rest of her body. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this all over her body. And then use the soft brush again to just spread it out and get any excess dust off of her until she's completely shiny. You can also use a soft brush on their legs. Their legs are also a little more sensitive. You don't want to hurt them by using a hard brush because they are pretty stiff. So you work your way around on all of the legs, all of the body, and not missing any part. As a reminder, the 5 steps were curry, brush, comb, pick, and shine. I hope what I've demonstrated today is helpful to both you and your horse. If you don't have a horse, you can try it on your dog, your cat, or even your dad. But whatever you decide to groom, don't forget to give it a treat for being good.